Hello, I'm Katrina and I'm working with ESS in the Nutrition and Wellbeing team. Today I'm at RAF Honington. In this video I'll be discussing the importance of hydration and my top tips to stay hydrated. Did you know that we are made up around 70% water, which, when we think about it, makes complete sense. Fluid is vital for many bodily functions. When we sweat, we lose fluid, which is our body's way to regulate our body temperature. Our blood is a fluid which is needed to transport nutrients to all of our working organs, which are keeping us alive and kicking. And also, when we urinate, we lose fluid as well as getting rid of toxins and waste. Therefore, it is vital to top up on our fluid levels to maintain our normal bodily functions. The guidelines suggest that we consume 6 to 8 glasses of fluid per day. This is equivalent to 1.5 to 2 litres per day. This can include water, teas and coffees, no added sugar squashes, lower fat milks, and fruit juices and smoothies limited to 150 millilitres. We need to be careful when choosing what fluid, as the calories in our drinks contribute to our daily calorie intake, and this may tip us into a positive energy balance, leading to weight gain. The amount of fluid we need can vary massively depending on the amount of physical activity we do, the temperature, our age, as well as our diets. Simply waiting for the sensation of thirst is simply not a good enough sign to let us know we need to drink. We are already 2% dehydrated before we feel any element of thirst. Therefore, my first tip is to drink little and often throughout the day. This can be made easier by carrying a water bottle with you as a prompt, or setting yourself a timer every hour to remind yourself to drink. The good news is that it's easy to tell when we're dehydrated. We may experience symptoms such as feeling lethargic and tired, headache, red skin, and also may become irritable and lack concentration. So my next tip is to monitor your hydration levels. An easy way to check your hydration levels is to monitor the colour of your urine. You might notice that when you wake up, your urine is slightly darker, and this means that we're dehydrated. As a rule of thumb, the darker the urine, the more dehydrated you are. We want to be aiming for a pale yellow colour. Topping up your fluid does not mean alcohol, so my next tip is to stick to the alcohol guidelines. This is because alcohol is a diuretic, which means we go to the toilet more often and therefore become more dehydrated. It is recommended to consume no more than 14 units per week. This is across a minimum of 3 days. This is equivalent to 6 pints of beer, 6 medium glasses of wine, or 12 single shots. Being dehydrated can lead to poor concentration, accuracy, and also impair judgments in making decisions. This might be the difference between missing or hitting the target. For example, a goal in football. Therefore, my fourth tip is to drink more when you're physically active or in training. This includes topping up your fluid 2 to 3 hours beforehand by drinking 400 to 600 millilitres of water. During high intensity training, we are likely to sweat more and lose essential electrolytes, in particular sodium. Sodium, along with other electrolytes such as chloride and potassium, help deliver water to the body cells. Therefore, my final tip is to consider isotonic sports drinks. These drinks often contain electrolytes which help us absorb the water quicker into our body. They also contain carbohydrates in the form of glucose, which will give us that extra bit of energy. However, these drinks should only be consumed if we're partaking in high intensity activity where we sweat a lot, as they can be high in calories, sugar, and lead to tooth decay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok @WeAreESS.